These are the hottest plays we saw at the CEC this week. Let's hop into it.
Come on, let's
I'm
get
ready for
it.
this graphic. I always love this graphic. Woo! Look at that. Sparks. Letters.
Spicy, spicy. Well, play 10 comes from the StarCraft match we showed earlier between UC Berkeley's Rex Required and UC San Diego's Flume. Rex sneaks in behind Flume's base and tries to go for the kill by hitting his gateways. But little did he know Flume was ready for it and had already prepared a group of blink stalkers to deal with the threat. In the end, he took out the medevac with the entire army inside.
Ooh, spicy stuff. Hearthstone comes in at number 9. We start with Northeastern clearing Oregon's entire board, making them safe unless Oregon happens to draw one very specific card. Guess what happened? Exactly that. Avenging Wrath was the one card they needed to end the game, and they pulled it. Ta-da! It does 8 damage split between all enemies, meaning that if your opponent has no minions, all 8 of the damage goes straight to the hero. Left at only 1 health, Northeastern could do nothing as Oregon landed a final blow with a direct attack from his paladin.
And at number 8, more UC Berkeley StarCraft with a great pivot. The Protoss player Intuition moved into the Zerg upper expansion and used a force field to block off any possibility of defense. This 1-2 punch ended up inflicting massive game-winning damage.
And at number 7, we got Heroes of the Storm. Kentucky here has a good lead over Arkansas, as you can see, who's trying to equalize the game with a sneaky boss rush. Kentucky catches on, though, and manages to make it down in time to contest. Caught out in the open, they annihilate Arkansas and get the boss for themselves, practically closing out the game and then winning it.
Taking the 6th spot is one of George Mason's StarCraft players, JanitorBob. In his game against SJSU's Liuzhaobest, he decided to go with a fast attack of Zerglings and baneling. Bob hadn't quite finished setting up his defense, so he scrambled to defend the ramp. Without missing a beat, though, Bob rushed up to surround the Marine Army, taking it out and winning the game in just 4 minutes. It can be really risky to do all these early all-attack plays, so Bob here showed a lot of confidence.
Just gonna say JanitorBob fucked it up. In at number 5, Northeastern Hearthstone team went for a flashy combo win. They start by dealing 20 damage with a massively boosted Mind Blast, doubled twice by the profits on the board. This isn't enough though, so Northeastern has to rely on their Archmage Velen to recast it at the end of the turn. He chooses a random spell previously played this turn, leaving a 50-50 shot of getting Mind Blast again. And guess what? They wound up hitting, finishing off UC Urvine's hero and getting the win.
At number 4, Mississippi State is down 1 level against Trine as a team fight breaks out. The Bulldogs absolutely need to win this fight to catch up, but Trine's Barrel Rider casts a huge March of the Murlocs from the bottom off screen. I don't even know how he got there, but Mississippi was just as surprised because they were completely caught by it. With their movement speed slow to a crawl, there's nothing they can do as Trine pushes forward and mops up the whole team.
Mops up. JanitorBob there. Number 3 takes us back to Hearthstone, where Northeastern makes a genius play with Azalina Soulthief. This card replaces your entire hand with whatever's in the hand of your opponent, which sounds cool, right? Wrong! Because it can be pretty risky, because the chances are those cards won't synergize with your deck at all. They knew that Miami's deck ran a lot of damaging spells, though, and they just needed a little bit more damage to win, so they went for it. Lo and behold, they found exactly what they were looking for and used the extra damage to take the game on the spot. And that was smart. Sorry, doing a Boston thing.
For play number 2, we head back to Heroes of the Storm. ASU is trying to get back into the game by taking a Mer camp, but UNT doesn't want to let them have it and move to engage the Sun Devils for a team fight. ASU leads off with a good initiation, but UNT's Malfrition reacts with a huge root and Twilight Dream to silence all 3 clumped up ASU members. Now in huge trouble, ASU's team tries to reduce as much damage as they can, but it isn't enough, as UNT's McNider pops off on Blaze to steal the fight and the match for the Mean Greens.
Here's where the Storm grabs the number 1 spot with a good old-fashioned base race. Ooh, I love these. Rutgers and Pomona both had the same idea to push each other's base, resulting in a race to see who could take down the core first. It's all about those percent bars at the top of the screen, so keep a keen eye on those 2 things. Who's going to get it first? Rutgers or Pomona? It's crazy how close it is. Both teams pull out all the stops as they try to do as much damage as fast as possible. But as you can see, Rutgers is the team to win the race. And with that, they take the series, both winning and proving me right. So, for my boys back home, love you guys.